So in this question we read, first of all, that a railway company increases the speed of its high-speed trains by 120 kilometers per hour over a 540 kilometer journey. The time saved is 72 minutes. Okay, now the question here is which of the following equations could be used to solve for the original speed, essentially of both trains really, but this is saying of the original speed and the new speed of the train. Okay, it is both speeds here. So which one could we solve here? Now, but you can be very clever with this problem here. First of all, 72 minutes, 120 kilometers per hour. If we're using 120 kilometers per hour, okay, we're going to run into a little bit of difficulty here trying to shove in 72 minutes as the number 72. Because the presence of this number is going to force the equation to assume time is represented or has the units of hours. So 72 in the equation would actually mean 72 hours. So right away, just take a look here. It can't be equation C or D because they're using 72 and that's going to mean 72 hours and that's not what's meant here. 72 minutes is only 1.2 hours. So there's my 1.2, there's my 1.2. Now let's have a look here. Remember how this works. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. I don't even really need to know the context of this question to be able to determine which of these things is correct. Because look at this. Here, this denominator is smaller, which means this number is smaller. So I need to add the extra time to this expression to make them equal. And that actually makes perfect sense here. Notice that the high-speed train goes 120 kilometers an hour. That it increases its speed, the speed of its high-speed trains by 120 kilometers an hour. So we've added 120 kilometers to it. That train is going to get there faster. It's going to get there quicker, which means it has to wait for the other train to catch up. So yeah, here, this is taking the smaller denominator, which makes this larger, and then adding that to it to make it equal. That's not true. That's not the way that works. The larger the denominator, the smaller the number, which means this is the one that I have to add that extra time to.